Alright. Okay. So, welcome back to another story. This one's about the Sea Life Aquarium, Sydney Sea Life Aquarium in Sydney. Yes, Sydney. With the Harbour Aboriginal, you know, except it wasn't anywhere near there, I don't remember. But I remember going there plenty of times, but I'll just tell you. So, this story happens in year 1. So, this was before my previous story, like way before, like a whole year before. So year 1, alright? I'm literally like 6 years old, I think. Yeah, 6. So, let's begin. So in year 1, every year 1 in my school, every year 1 would go out every single year. Year 1 would go on a certain time to go to the aquarium. Every year. Alright, so this year we were in year 1 and we were able to go to the aquarium. What we didn't know was the horrors of going there. Well, I didn't know the horrors. So, while everyone else got a fucking Disney plane, I don't know, fuck that. I got to go. I went. I looked at animals. I looked at sea creatures like sharks and stingrays and shit and fish. Didn't touch the paddling pool. No, it didn't touch the sensory pool where you could touch all these starfish and porcupines and all this other goddamn fucking shit in the pool. No, I have never touched that, if in case you're still wondering. Every single time I've gone there, I've evaded that thing with like the plague. I do not want to touch anything in that pool at all. Alright? Okay. So, but what I would like to do there is I would love to go into the shark tank and go swimming with the sharks. Honestly, that'd be a fucking dream. But that's besides the point. So, we went there. For a whole day, for an excursion, year 1 excursion. Then we came back. And the next day, at school, we had to do some things around that. So, this time, we for the first lesson, we did some stuff, and then the second lesson we had to make a sea creature using Play-Doh. So, you've got everyone else in the class making logical things like a snake. No, not a snake, but a fish. Sharks. Stingrays. I don't know. Starfish. Oysters. Clams. I don't know. Whatever they're making out of Play-Doh these days. But me. Oh, me. Well, I made a sea snake. I don't think that even exists, so I just made a sea snake, and somehow the teachers, even though they knew full well that a sea snake doesn't exist, were like, yo, this is fine, and said okay anyway. So now I have a sea fish. A sea snake, sorry. So I got away with a sea snake. So then we went out to break, we had some fun. And then the next break, when we came back in, we learned a little bit more. And then we came in. And, well, we didn't come in, but we learnt more, and then we got to the horror that is the shit show, as I like to describe it. So, we were told to recount the day at the aquarium yesterday, so we did that happily. When I told that I was done, I told the teacher I was done. Everyone else was also finishing up by this time, going into little chats with their friends. The teacher came over to me, looked at my work and said, "Do it a little neater." So, I was like, you know what, that's fine, I've still got plenty of time before the break, I can do it a little neater. So I did it a little neater. So, now I've done it a little neater, I told the teacher, I'm done. Can you come over here and just have a look at the work? The teacher comes over. Would you like to guess what she says? You know what? Yeah, you can go out to the playground nice and early. Now, psych! She told me to redo it! Nita! And by this time, the braille has gone, alright? So, now I have the teacher leaning full over my shoulder while I'm writing a recount of what happened yesterday. So, my writing isn't that good, per se. It's literally the most messiest thing. You could ask a couple of my friends that I know today, my writing. They'd all say it's fucking messy as hell. It's messy. So I don't know what the teacher was looking for when, but she literally stood over me, over my shoulder, watching me write this recount word for word, making me redo it because I misspelt, because I miswrote an E, because I made a single mistake on an E. I made a single mistake on an E, and the teacher decided, let's torture him for that. And so I had to redo it twice because I made a mistake on E's. Alright, so I finished it. Eventually, I finished it. It was a nightmare, but I finished it. So I got outside, grabbed my sandwich from my backpack. I went outside. I sat on the metal seats just outside the classrooms with the teacher in tow with their own sandwich, and started eating. I ate the sandwich. And I'm gonna be honest, I ate the sandwich with a little tear coming down my eye. Every bite was like little tiny tears coming down my face. And the teacher was there watching me, saying, "It wasn't that hard, wasn't it? Wasn't it?" So I was sitting there with the tears down my face, eating my sandwich on the metal benches just outside the classroom. Picture just a bear sitting there with his sandwich, crying. Alright, so once I finished my sandwich, I got up, ran to the playground to go play with my friends, and by the time I just reached my friends, the bell goes, signaling to go back to class. The teacher was literal evil.